Hello, it's Rebecca from Bad Rabbits, and I've just completed all the rows for the heel flap. So you can see you should have a very nice looking sock now. And now we're going to be working back in the round again. Okay, so when we first start working back in the round, you do tend to get this gap between the bridge of the stitches here. So I'm going to show you what I do to sort of fill it in a little bit. Doesn't make it perfect, but it's not bad. Okay. So I'm just going to pull my stitches round here. Ooh. Okay, so to work in the first gap, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the leg, so the leg of the stitch here that's underneath this last slip knit. Okay. I'm going to pick up that leg, and I might just give it a twist. So I'm going to take it off the needle and then put it back on, twist it around. So that just, you see here, I've got a twist in it. That just tightens up the length of the stitch because, you know, you're using more to go around, right? That's why it tightens it up. And then I'm just going to knit these two together. So we're not increasing any stitches because we're picking up a leg and then working it together. So I'm going to give that a bit of a tug there, but not too much. Okay. And that helps close up that gap there. And then I'm going to knit across the other side, and I'll show you what I do on the other side because I do something a bit different on this side. Just bevy across there, so you can see here we've got another gap there. So I'm just going to wiggle my needles around, get this one in here. Pull this out, otherwise it'd be a bit hard. Okay, there we go. So for this gap, what I'm going to do is that horizontal bar that's between the two stitches here, I'm going to lift that up, and then again I'm going to twist it, pop it onto my left needle, and I'm going to do the same thing and then twist them together. So on the first gap I picked up the left leg of a stitch, and on the second gap I picked up the horizontal bar between the stitches. Okay, twist it, put it on, knit them together, and that just helps fill in that hole, the little gap there. It's not perfect. If you know, you can always sew that up a little bit as well, but honestly I don't. You know, the yarn fills in the space. And then we're going to knit a couple of rounds before we then change to the colour. Okay, let's just get there. And you only have to do that on the first round. You can just keep on knitting around. And obviously, if you want a bit of a longer red leg, you can make your red leg or red foot a bit longer. But we're nearly there on our Cosy Christmas sock. Thanks.